Hello and welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Last time we, what happened? We were up where, the Aegis first awoke, I guess. I don't remember the name of the place. We were up there, we battled Malus and Akos, and unlocked, Pyra's true form Mithra, which seems to be hiding at the moment. She doesn't want to show herself right now. We were asked by Zuo, one of Vandam's mercenary fellows. He asked us to go back to Garfont because of some kind of gift that Vandam left in case he died, and he just did, which I am really torn, by the way. I loved Vandam. He was a great character. Yeah, let's go back to Garfont, the HQ, because that's where it all is, and see what they want to tell us.
Now just go.
Oh, Rex, good to see you. Yeah, hi. Don't look so down. The boss left a message with me to give you if anything ever happened to him. A message from Vandam for me? You don't think he knew he'd... Maybe, but if you ask me, I don't think he knew. It's just the kind of life us mercenaries live. You never know which day might turn out to be your last. So it's not uncommon for us to leave messages like this just in case. Now listen up, because this is important. Rex, I leave the Garfont mercenaries in your hands. What? Is there anything else? Nope, that's your lot. Wait, what? Leave it to me? That's a joke, right? This is no joke, kid. It's Vandam through and through. He says what he means, no more, no less. Well, I mean, I won't deny it's simple, but why would he ask me to? The boss thought of a lot of you, kid, and I think you struck a chord with the rest of us, too. You're an honest, straightforward guy with plenty of nerve and resolve, and you give us all hope. I don't think I can really take all the credit for any of that. Maybe not, but there's something about you, kid. Everyone feels it. So tell me, Rex, will you do as the boss asks? I don't think you can say no. So, we're not going to. Alright, I'll do it. Strong words, well said. Nothing less from the guy old Vandam staked his hopes in. But, what exactly would I have to do as the band's leader? You said you don't have any other messages from Vandam, right? Nope, he's a man of few words. But of course, you'll have me and Zuo to help you out. We couldn't ask you to suddenly handle all the operations on your own. You just dole out the big general orders for now. You can count on us to take care of the details. And then, I guess we'll see how things go from there. Okay, I guess I can probably handle that. Right, then let's start by explaining how things work around here. Our little band takes on all sorts of assignments from all across all rest. From escort missions and clearing out monsters down to gathering materials and sometimes even smaller things. But tell me something, Rex. I get the feeling you've got more blades than you know what to do with. Am I wrong? If you've got blades sitting around doing nothing, you can assign them to carry out missions as part of the band. It'll be good experience for them, and you'll reap the rewards to boot. Oh, no, I didn't get to read that. Oh, I accidentally hit the A button again. Okay, well, what it's telling us is mercenary missions. This is, I don't know if you've seen the menu here, but there was this one thing that was all question marks. It was like, mystery. This is for the Merc group. And what we can do here is do mercenary missions, and they help level up your blades for you. And you cannot, the problem is you cannot send your primary blades, such as Pyra or Dromark or Poppy. None of those can go on these missions. Only blades that you can spawn with the crystals can go on these missions. And there are a lot of missions that also require a certain amount of something, like strength. See strength 1 here. That's basically, each blade has a certain amount of strength. And usually it'll say you need like a certain amount of these blades with that amount of strength, basically. And then there are some missions that even require a certain blade as the leader. You can assign a leader. Right here we only need one, and it really doesn't matter who it is. We're going to send this guy. Make him the leader because he's the only one there. It's a one-man band.
I'll get it done. I'm off then.
Just show me the way.
I did not read what the mission was for. What was it for? Did you see the council near Garfont? If it ever looks like it's going to get in, could you make sure that it doesn't? So we get gold, experience, and Merc group points. And those go towards leveling up the Merc group. So we need this to finish, and we'll be able to level up to level 1. Okay, here it is.
You better report in
He's
then.
back. Sometimes, or most of the time, you'll actually gain things. You can see the empty spaces down there below the Merc group points and everything. You see those 4 spaces that are empty. Usually you can get things like ox cores and sometimes core chips and other things. And other times you get the, they're called deeds, but really they just give you the ability to buy more items from shops. And if you kind of buy part of the shop, you have to max out that, buy at least one of everything they can offer you, and then they'll offer you to buy part of their shop, and it'll give you a bonus effect. Some is like plus 5% run speed, or plus 10% gold earned from battles, and some are for like experience and stuff. And they're really handy. They do other effects too, but I don't know if anyone would understand that quite yet. Yeah, they're really useful though, so it's important to get all that done. And you do those through Merc missions and sometimes missions themselves, or quests, I mean. So we got that done. Now we're gonna go talk to somebody. You over here. That's the guy's name, you, right there. Looks like you completed the mission. Good work, Rex. No. Max number of common blades increased. So, leveling up the Merc group allows you to have more blades, because there is a limit to how many you can spawn, and then you have to, like, let go a few if you want to spawn more. And so this allows you to have a bit more than you usually can. As you complete missions, it'll build our band's reputation. The higher our reputation, the more missions we'll get. That too. It'll also let you manage more blades at a time. Sounds like a good thing all around. This time you set up a mission for me, but how should I find more in the future? Well, let's see now. We'll send a few missions your way ourselves. Aside from that, you can ask around town and see if anyone needs help. There are plenty of people out there with troubles that need solving. Might be a good idea for you to go back and see how many things are in Argentum or Gormont too. Alright. I'll have to remember that. Yeah. Oh yeah, I have one more piece of advice for you. Different missions have different requirements, and each blade has strengths and weaknesses too. I kind of went through this. If you pay attention to the makeup of your squad, you might be able to get the job done quicker. There's also certain abilities some blades have that speed up the time, I guess. It doesn't really make it the clock run quicker. It just like takes off 10 minutes or 20 minutes or whatever. Depends on the level. You know everyone's strengths and weaknesses to get missions done efficiently. Got it. Sounds like you're getting the idea. For now, just try to complete as many missions as you can. Once you're used to that, we'll see what else you can do. I'll be wanting to give you a test, so drop by Garfont once in a while. I have to take tests even though I'm the leader? Oh, and remember, whenever you have blades going spare, don't hesitate to assign them to a bunch of missions. We aren't going to run out of missions anytime soon. The world is full of folk who need a little mercenary help. Helping people in need, so this is what Vandam devoted his life to. I'll have to work hard to make this a mercenary band he'd be proud of. That's the spirit, Rex. We're all counting on you, so keep it up. I go through all it because it is kind of a bit of a side story for Vandam.
I reckon the quickest route is back to Argentum, ship to Morardane, then on to the Praetorium.
If we're lucky, there'll be a guild ship at the port.
Can't say no to a free ride. Let's go and see.
It doesn't cost anything?
Salvagers can board guild ships for free. I'll negotiate for you guys too.
That would be big help.
Okay, it's gonna tell me all about the levels and everything. I don't need to know that. Yeah, I'm gonna jump up to the next place we're going, which is the port at Fonzamima, so I'll be right back. So, here we are at the port now, and this guy is who we need to talk to. This ship bound for Goldmouth Argentum. Salvagers ride for free. Board? Yes. Okay, we set out now.
at Rex!
Rex come back alive?
Rex have many sidekicks now.
Quite the little celebrity, aren't we?
Well, you know, I've been trading here for a while. Anyway, I'll find us a ride to the Empire. You guys go on ahead to the inn.
Sounds good. See you around then.
Okay, so the ships to Ardanian Empire should be leaving from Goldmouth Flight Deck on the 4th floor. I think there's a reception desk there where I should be able to charter one. Time to get moving. Okay, so that's basically on the very top of the Argentum here. Argentum is kind of like a giant Titan boat or whatever. You know, it's kind of like a giant Titan ship. It's floating because of a Titan, so it's not even a Titan itself. It's all probably Nopon made because Nopon reside here. Where am I going? Okay, here we are. Murmur. I'm looking to board a ship headed for Moradane. Have you got any space free? Not to worry, friend. Plenty space. You traveling alone? Roughly 6 people, I'd say. That big group! I offer special discount for group travel. Let everyone board as much as you like for a total of 4,000 gold. I'm a salvager, by the way. I can travel for free, can't I? Now, remember not realize, in that case, I make discount. That come to 3,000. Wait, so we can't go for free? How many you say coming on board? 6, maybe more. And how many of them salvagers? Just me. Which mean how many non-salvagers? Quite a lot. Then should pay 3,000. Remember, sorry. Me, big-hearted, but have limits to kindness. Yeah, there's really no way around this. Gotta do what you gotta do. Thanks kindly. Let Murmur know when friends are ready to board and we set off ship shape. Argentum Nopon drive a hard bargain. It was much easier to get a discount in Araya. Oh well, I should head back to the inn and meet up with the others. Ticket to Moradane, key item. Okay, and we're gonna see a really interesting cutscene. This is kind of funny. It's like the greatest cutscene. It's just hilarious.
Right, so it looks like we're heading out tomorrow. Everyone, make sure you're ready by then.
Understood.
Affirmative.
The tea here is lovely.
You can find quality goods here from all around, Allrest. You like the place?
Yes. If there's time before we leave, I think I'll have another cup later.
Feels so good to rest in a proper inn after a long voyage.
Yeah, it's good to be on familiar shores again.
What are you doing in my bed?
Wait!
Ah! Get out! Interloper! Monster!
Wait a minute, would you? Ow! You're the one in my room. The guy's room, see?
Huh? I can't believe it. I did it again. I am such an idiot.
Is this what they call sleepwalking?
You were staring.
Huh?
pervert!
What?
She's certainly exposing an awful lot of skin.
Pot, meat kettle.
Would you care to explain what that is supposed to mean, my good sir?
Have you looked in a mirror recently?
Hi, Pyra.
Oh, good morning.
Listen, about earlier.
I'm sorry about Mithra. She gets very confused when she's just woken up.
See.
It didn't get violent, did it?
No, I didn't do anything weird. Not a thing.
No. It was more Mithra I was worrying about.
Oh, right. I guess she did throw a thing or two.
Oh no. So that was where that came from. I'm sorry. Did it hurt a lot?
No, not at all. Really, I'm fine.
Are you sure? Honestly, my head is still a little painful.
To be young again.
Indeed, indeed.
We need a little romance in our lives, too, eh?
Actually, I'm quite all right.
Aegeon. Yes.
I have returned from my assignment, Your Majesty.
Welcome back, Morag. You too, Bridget.
I'm honored.
It is good to see you again, Bridget.
You look well too, Aegeon.
So this Aegis truly was the genuine article?
Indeed.
And the boy?
From his garments, he appeared to be a young salvager.
I would be most interested in meeting him.
That can be arranged.
We have received reports of an attack on a ship headed for the Praetorium.
A transport vessel.
Yes, carrying a cargo of core crystals.
Core crystals. Torna's work, then.
Most likely. According to a lucky survivor, the culprit was a masked man.
Jin. It must have been him.
This is the third time. From what I hear, Urian vessels have also suffered significant damage.
My sincere apologies. This is all my fault, Your Majesty. I let that Torna girl off lightly. I should have interrogated her more.
You set the captive loose because you felt it necessary, did you not? That is enough for me. Besides which, if this really is the doing of that masked man, I doubt he would have been stopped, even by an army 5,000 strong. We have more pressing issues to consider.
Such as?
The Senate have independently resumed the excavation of Judicium.
The pro-war faction. Senator Roderick.
The loss of those core crystals must have made them restless. Judicium is a very delicate region. it would be unwise to provoke Uriah.
I understand your meaning. If the Senate make any unsavory moves, we can take action.
I'm counting on you, dear sister.
Where do ships to the Ardanian Empire leave from again? Goldmouth flight deck. It's up on the 4th floor. Right, gotcha. Shall we get moving then? Ardanian Empire sounds so grand. Tora cannot wait to see what it's like. Yeah, more Ardane. Greatest of great. That was like the first time I ever did a fairly decent accent in ever. Yep, just up this way. It would be awful to get, pickpocketed right now.
This light. What is it? Rock's core crystal. It was like a stone. What happened?
Don't you remember, Rex? Vanham told you. Core crystals don't die. They always regenerate after a while.
Regenerate?
Ready to be reawakened by a new driver.
So, if I resonated with it now...
Then a new rock would be born into this world.
A new rock? Vandam's blade.
What do?
I'm not sure. Taking Vandam's old partner. It just doesn't feel right.
Yeah, but maybe he would have wanted you to do it. Just do whatever.
Right.
Probably time we headed for the ship, right?
Oh, yeah.
I'll go ahead and register us for boarding.
Nia, do we really need to rush?
Sure, we could take our time and miss out on the good seats. Oops.
Ow. What was that kid's problem?
Rex! Your bag!
Huh? No. No. No!
What have you lost now?
Rock's core crystal. It's not here.
You mean the little blighter?
After him, at once!
Titan's foot!
Okay, now we're gonna chase down that thief.
That little thief looked pretty young, right?
Yeah. And those ears. Gormotti for sure.
So let's see. There, that's the brat.
Whoa! What do you think you're doing?
Why, that little... He stole the old ship.
What now?
Let's go. Are there any other... There's one. Garen.
Hey, Rex. What's the big hurry?
Lend me a boat.
What? I mean, sure, but why?
There was a pickpocket. Took our core crystal. Over there.
Over there?
Hold it! Bring that ship back here!
Why, that's Pittman's ship. Your thief's on board that thing.
Please.
All right, then. The key's in the slot, so you can take her right out.
Thanks. I'll bring her back as soon as I can.
No worries. Go get him, Rex.
The ship!
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is where he got off.
He may still be somewhere nearby.
Right, then let's ask around and see what we can find.
Good plan.
Stop, thief! Yeah, active quest, because it's required. Now I have to ask around again. I hate doing that. Yeah, I'll probably just skip out all of this. Okay, now we're heading off to the timber site. Yeah, I definitely saw that kid. Nimble little though gets away from me every time. I was just doing my work here, same as usual, when I heard footsteps coming from behind me. So I turn around and who do I see but that boy. I called out to him to stop, but he ran off even faster than usual. He asked me that kid's not from Torgoth. Ain't no Torgoth kids have the guts to come all the way out here. Right, I couldn't tell you where he's headed. Mind, I've been too busy here to be chasing after kids all day. Seeing as you've got blades with you, maybe you could try tracing the boy's tracks. It was raining when he ran through here, so if you follow his tracks, you might find where he went. The branching quest has begun. As the name suggests, it's the quest that can be cleared in more than one way. This is where the tracks end? But this is...
If we're on the right track, he should be around here, yeah?
Thief using Umon's workshop as hideout! I never dream of such a thing.
That's him. Let's surround them so he can't run.
Gotcha.
Ah, you lot.
Kid, you sure led us on a merry chase. You've wasted a lot of our time, you know.
Damn it.
Look at you. You're only kids. Why don't you just give back what you took? We'd rather not hurt you or anything.
You're basically a kid yourself.
Oi, I'll have you know I work for a living. Right, hand it over.
No, you're not having it. The core crystal is ours now. If you want it so bad, you'll have to take it by force.
Well, knocking for it, I guess. All right, let's go.
Ooh, I love fried chicken.
Well, we took it by force. Just like you wanted us to. Titan's foot. You're all barely 10 years old. Why are you stealing from people?
Look, keeping your traps shut won't help anyone.
My lady, be a little more gentle.
Why? They're only petty thieves.
Be that as it may, they are still children.
Look, I'm sure there's a reason you're doing all this. Are you just that hard up?
What do you take us for? We're not some poor beggars.
Okay. So it's not money you're after?
Then what the hell is it they want?
You should just tell everything. Rex not hurt you.
Come on.
We want revenge.
Revenge?
We're gonna avenge our village.
You don't mean you were planning to awaken this blade and use it? Well, why don't you tell us the whole story? We might be able to help.
Bandits attacked your village?
It was just a small, peaceful village. But the bad men, just because we had water, they
Did anyone survive? Don't tell me. You're the only ones?
What's your name?
Me? Why do you want to know?
Please, kid?
It's Reese. From Cordell Village.
Cordell Village? Can't say I've heard of it.
It's just a tiny village on the outskirts of Gormott. Not many people know it.
Okay, Reese. I get why you did this. But still, it's not right to steal from people. Besides which, awakening a blade is dangerous. Do you know what happens if it fails?
You never know until you try. Long as one of us manages it, that's all that matters.
Sounds like you really were desperate, my boy. I assume you know the whereabouts of these bandits?
There's a big cave over on Twin Trunks Hill. They use it as a hideout.
Oh, Reese, it's awful. Those scum are gonna... Who are they?
Don't worry about them. What's the matter?
Right, okay. The bandits are planning to attack Turrigoth.
Are you sure?
Yeah, we overheard one of their men talking about it in the city just now.
And it was definitely one of them.
It looked like they were scouting the place out. They were saying with the consul gone, now's the perfect chance to take advantage.
A shrewd observation. This would indeed be the perfect time to mount an attack.
Are you trying to tell me that idiot consul was actually good for something?
So, this all our fault?
Well... yeah. I guess we might have been the trigger.
We can't sit by and let this happen.
Agreed. Right. You lot, you can leave those nasty bandits to us.
What?
I swear, we'll avenge your village.
But...
Don't worry. By the way, name's Rex. Reese, take the others and go warn the city guard.
Warn them about the bandits?
Nah, they probably wouldn't believe you if you said bandits were coming. So tell them about us instead. Tell them the guys who destroyed the water tower are hiding out at Twin Trunks Hill.
If you say so, but why?
Don't worry, you'll see. We're counting on you, okay?
Okay.
Okay, I don't know if we've ever been to Twin Trunks Hill or whatever that is. Oh, we have! Wildeboard Gate. We have been up there. Okay, let's go, man.
What the...
Well, this is quite the unhelpful obstruction.
Hey, isn't this the same as that thing we saw in the blowhole with Van Damme?
Indeed. It seems to be the same phenomenon.
In that case...
Yeah. We just need a little help from Rock. Van Damme, mate. Hope this is okay.
Rex?
So the game's gonna make us awaken Rock. Vandom's Blade.
My name is Rock!
force of habit.
And here we have Rock. So displayed he's an attack type. We can finally set
Pleased to meet you.
Rock. I mean, not Rock. A third blade. We could not actually set a third blade up until now, I believe, or till recently. Maybe the Merc group. I'm not quite sure, but yeah, now we've got Rock.
All right. You really did it.
Rock.
So, you are my new driver. Bit of a scrawny one, if you ask me. But, oh well, it's good to meet you.
He talks kind of like Van Damme, eh?
Van Damme? Who is that?
Oh, right. You wouldn't remember since you've been reawakened now. He was your old driver.
My old driver? Ah, so my core was passed down to you.
We could have stolen it.
I didn't sense any guilt in your words.
You're a perceptive one, all right. Yes, you take after your old master in more ways than one.
Listen, Rock, we need your help. Reckon you could clear the way for us?
This stuff? Of course. Nothing simpler.
My asthma, schmy asthma. The wind is my mate.
Was that okay?
Wow! That hardly took any time at all.
I did say it was a simple task.
Thanks a bunch, Rock. Rock?
Tell me something. My previous driver.
You mean Van Damme?
Yes, this Van Damme. What kind of a man was he?
He was incredibly strong. He looked kind of scary, but he was kind, too. And he saved my life. It's thanks to Van Damme that we're all standing here now.
I see. Then I think I'd better protect you all, too.
Huh?
To carry on my driver's will, as best I can. That's the path I feel best befits a blade.
Oh, Rock.
Rock is pretty awesome. He's not the greatest at battling, but he definitely is just a great blade.
So what's the plan? Looks like there's quite a few of them, and they have blades too.
No time for complicated plans. Don't worry. There'll be no match for us.
I knew you'd say that. But hey, I'm not saying you're wrong.
Just remember, we're not here to kill anyone, so mind you don't go overboard.
Was Rex not going to avenge Village?
There's more than one way to do that, right?
Well, if you say so. Understood.
Right. Let's go. All of you, put down your weapons. You're not gonna harm that city.
Who the hell are you punks? We ain't got time for a bunch of kids.
Hold it! They're drivers and blades. Now I get it. The city hired you, huh?
What do you think?
How'd you find out about... whatever. Hey lads, let's slaughter these brats. We'll make an example of her. Yeah!
Let's show him a thing or three.
We can do this together.
And there we are. All done.
Well, we managed to beat them, all right. But what now?
Ah, right on time.
Oh, I get it. That's why you asked the kids to call them here.
It isn't us they need to answer to. Right?
Leaving them to the authorities. A wise decision.
I suppose we should probably leave then. It's not a good idea to be here when the military arrives. Let's go.
Yeah, let's move. So you see, considering the situation, could you let them off the hook?
I'd hate to deny a request from you, Rex. And I can see these kids have had a hard time. What do you think?
Well, I suppose I did get my ship back safe and sound.
Hey, how about this? Make them work for the guild, and get them to work off what they owe that way.
What?
These brats! Are you saying we should make salvagers of them?
I think they show a lot of promise. They've got pretty quick fingers. Right? Come on, you know it makes sense. They're poor little orphans with nowhere to go. Are you really just gonna turn them away?
You sure know how to twist a guy's arm. All right, I'll do it. I'll sort out the details with Papunen. But it's just bed and board for now. Got that? If you want paying, you prove yourselves first.
You hear that? I hope you don't mind.
Wow.
Right then, work hard, you rascals!
Finally, we actually get to depart from Morardane. Quite the strenuous detour we ended up taking there. Masterpon probably forgot where we meant to get on ship. Do I remember perfectly? 10th floor, was it? Goldmouth not have 10th floor, that have half that many floors. It's the 4th floor. Goldmouth flight deck to be precise. Shall we get going then? Try to keep a tight hold on any valuables, eh, Rex? I know. Friends finished business. We ready to depart for Morardane now. All set? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, we're good. Then hop on and safe travels. Finally, we made it. So good to be on land again. It was a pretty long voyage. This place seemed more empty than Poppy expected, though. Most likely because this is a small port separate from the main city. That must be it, so I suppose our next task is to journey to the capital. From what I heard in the ship, if we just head out of the port to the right, it should be a straight path there. Not too far off then. Still, this is our first time in this country, so we'd better keep our wits about us. Agreed, it might be best to make preparations before we head out. What kind of preparations?
So this is the Imperial capital.
Such a big city. Maybe their place is selling rare junk parts for upgrading Poppy. Time to go look!
Master Pawn, Poppy would rather use new parts if possible.
Meh, meh! Is that you there, Tora? Have not seen Tora in long time. Remember me? Mui Mui?
Huh? Why random old guy know Tora's name?
Oh, Tora not remember me at all. It Mui Mui. I was assistant of Professor Susu, your Grampy Pond.
Oh, you that old Mooey Mooey guy! Of course Tora remember. Mooey Mooey should have said to start with.
Mui Mui did say.
Oh, right. Mooey Mooey not very interesting, so Tora forgot he exists.
Tora? That's not very nice.
No, I do not blame Tora. Tora was very young back then. Not surprising he forget.
Besides, Master Pawn was quite distracted just now, only thinking of how to upgrade Poppy.
Why? Could it be? This looked like artificial blade.
Mooey Mooey right! Tora studied Grampypon and Dadapon's blueprints carefully and finished construction.
Meh, meh! How wonderful! If only Professor Susu's still here to see results of hard work.
Mooey Mooey, you have any idea where Dadapon went?
That day when the lab was attacked, Mui Mui was out on errand. When I got back, Professor Susu's body was lying there. But there was no sign of Professor Tatazo.
I see. Even Mooey Mooey not know.
Do not feel down, Master Pawn. We will find Dadapon someday. Though no evidence for this hypothesis.
Anyway, Mui Mui apologize for interrupting your trip when you just arrived in city. Friend of Mui Mui run an inn just up ahead. Place with famous hot springs. If you like, Mui Mui can try to get you discount.
Mooey Mooey is best friend!
Okay, before we do that, I'm gonna go.
And arrived.
I'm gonna go upgrade some things.
All in one piece.
What does this require?
You're all mine.
Calm your mind.
I know Noppon's like the back of my, tongue.
Whoa, that's interesting.
Wow! World has many amazing places in it!
Perhaps...
Goes in. How may I help you? You happen to be the Tora party? Ah, Gran. Mui Mui mentioned you'd be coming. It so happens we're offering a special rate today. Standing in for 100? Yep. Also proud to offer one of the finest open-air baths. Feel free to use them at your leisure.
Ah, that feels good.
Such wondrous bliss. Makes aching of journey melt away.
Hang on. Should you even be in the bath? Won't you rest or something?
They're no problem. Poppy made from special alloy. No rust or need for oil.
Tora thought of everything, huh?
Master Pawn is finest artificial blade maker in all the world.
Hey, Pyra. Come on in, the water's great. Wait, Mithra?
Is there problem?
I guess not. But nice bod you've got there.
Thanks. When I told her there was a hot spring here, Mithra was dead set on trying it out. So, here I am.
Must be interesting for you guys. Anyway, I think I'm heading out.
Nia, are you?
Well, yeah.
Do you want us to keep this quiet?
I'd appreciate it, yeah, for now.
Understood. You got it.
Thanks. Whew, that was a good bath.
Mithra seemed very pleased.
Well, it was my first bath in 500 years. I think I have the right to savor it.
Can you just switch whenever?
With Pyra? Of course. Our memories are shared, so it doesn't matter that much who takes control.
Hmm. Sounds pretty handy. Hey, what the hell was that?
I cannot say. It sounds like some kind of disturbance.
Let's find out. Come on. Oh.
What's that look for?
Oh, I was just surprised to see you.
You'd rather I was her?
I didn't mean it like that.
Hey, can I ask something?
You need permission now?
Do you mind if I stay like this for the time being?
Like this? You mean as Mithra?
It hasn't been long since I woke up, and this is all new to you. We need time to adjust to using my power. She and I talked it over together. Mithra's power is much stronger than mine, but it has its limitations. It can be difficult to use in tight spaces. It might be best if you get used to using her in different situations.
I mean, I don't mind at all. I'd like to learn more about you, too.
What's that supposed to mean? I don't see how I'm any different from her, really.
Really? You can certainly be more touchy sometimes.
Well, that's just who I am. What do you expect me to do?
You see what I mean?
What's that smile for?
No, I just thought it's been fun lately. A lot's happened since meeting Pyra. And now I've met you, too.
A lot of that stuff can't have been easy, though. So why the smile?
Even rough patches can be valuable experiences. Is that weird?
Always the optimist.
Gramps gets mad at me for being too positive sometimes.
More like all the time.
Ah, was that over there?
Looks like it.
I think I made a mistake. It's telling me about Mithra. Something important to note about Mithra is, let's see. Ooh, I really should have bought one of those chips for her. Whatever. Okay. So the one thing about Mithra is, all of her specials are fine except for Sacred Arrow. Sacred Arrow cannot be used under overhangs or indoors. It has to be where you can see the sky above you, basically. It does not work otherwise. That's the only limit to it. So in cases you want to use like a fourth special, you'd have to switch to Pyra, But in that case, you might as well use just their third special on Mithra because it's not a difference.
Mind you don't fall out cramped.
What the hell? I know we didn't miss. Is she a blade? No, look. Huh. That body, mechanical.
What? Who's that?
Mare? Lila? Wait! Lila!
Wait up, Tora!
Over there. Come on, friends, chase after, quick. Wait, please. You're not listening, nothing for it but to chase. Wait! Now we gotta go over there. We're not letting her get away. Poppy, help chase Sue. Go as fast as possible. So we're gonna head over there without running into enemies, hopefully, because I hate doing that.
Oh, not here! Where did she go?
Tora, wait. Did you know that girl?
She seemed somehow similar to Poppy.
It was Lila.
Lila?
The artificial blade Tora's Dadapon and Grampypon were making. Tora recognized her anywhere.
Master Pon, they're an ether furnace reading nearby. Up there.
It is he.
Ether furnace reading detected. Initiating protocol.
So here we have the artificial blade Lila, and this is not going to be an easy battle.
Full capabilities?
Stronger than before.
Much stronger.
Probability of success falling. Switching to strategic retreat mode.
Lila! Wait!
So what do we go up like 2 levels? Almost. It's pretty close. Nice. That was a good chain attack. I could have had one more orb and we could have gotten an even bigger bonus. That was still a good bonus. Just trying to dodge all the enemies I can. Because the game doesn't give you a rest. It's like, oh, you're done with one boss battle? Here's another. Yeah. Let's get to it then.
She's gone.
Ether furnace reading lost. It seems she has escaped.
Lila. Long time ago, Grampypon Susu and Dadapon Tatazo were working on her. Her name was Lila. Grampypon and Dadapon and Tora all wanted to become driver. However, not single one of us have potential. So, we decide to work together and make artificial blade. Blade even we can use. But then...
You must run, Tora. Take this and go. Someday you finish what we started.
After that, Tora hide out in Torrigoth City, making Poppy based on blueprints and ether furnace Dadapon left for Tora.
Don't you have any idea who the attackers were?
Tora not know who, but they definitely wanted to steal Lila.
If it was Lila they were after, how'd she end up here in the Empire? It looked like they were Imperial soldiers after her.
Tora have no idea. But one thing is most confusing.
What's that?
When bad guys attacked the lab, Lila was not finished. There's only one who could finish making Lila, Dadapon Tatazo.
Which means...
Tora's father must still be alive somewhere?
Dadapon must be held captive by whoever using Lila.
You there! Don't move!
Imperial soldiers.
You! So we meet again, driver of the Aegis.
Lady Mora! She's the one! That mechanical girl took down our squad!
What? Hang on a minute.
Where the hell did you get that idea? Unfortunately, they cannot tell difference between Lila and Poppy.
So, Rex, was it? Rex? I'm very disappointed to find you stooping to such lowly crimes.
Lowly crimes? What the heck? I'm telling you, you've got the wrong guys.
So, now we have Lady Morag again, and we're gonna take out the guards first because of the soldiers. Soldiers are definitely more important at this point. Nice. 10,000.
Your skills have improved, boy.
Mithra!
I know. I won't use that power, okay? Let's stick to foresight for this. If you really need to attack, I'll hand it over to Pyra.
Thanks.
The Aegis has changed. What happened to her appearance? Answer me!
You want answers? Then put the swords away. What's wrong with you?
I'll listen to your confession while you lie defeated.
Rex, after this foresight, I'll switch to Pyra.
Understood.
Impossible! He dodged it!
Now it's my turn.
Lady Moran, look at the Aegis, so you can change at will.
Eat this! Pyra?
We can do this. without hitting them.
Ha! It's like you read my mind.
Are you holding back on me again, boy?
We just don't have any reason to fight you.
Enough, both of you.
I know you. You're from the Argentum Guild's intelligence division.
Lady Mora, stand down arms. These not the ones who infiltrate the facility and attack your soldiers.
Then the culprit behind the attack was not the artificial blade standing here now, is that right?
They're very similar, but not the same. Nira saw her with own eyes.
I had a feeling we were being watched since our arrival.
I'm quite sorry for causing concern. Nira has been auditing Argentum Trade Guild.
Ah, so you were keeping an eye on us because we came in on a guild ship.
How ironic that your suspicion should happen to prove our innocence.
It appears I was too hasty in judging you. I should not have attacked you so suddenly. My apologies.
No, that's fine. Nobody got hurt in the end. I'm just glad it all got cleared up now.
An apology from the illustrious Flamebringer, a rare reward in itself.
Tora's still not happy! Should get years' supply of tasty sausages as compensation!
Master Pawn, have some self-respect.
I will do what I can within my own means to compensate you. By the way, the culprit who fled the scene, might I ask what manner of connection you have with them? You must tell me all. I see. It seems it would be best for all of us if we work together for the moment.
Us work with you?
Indeed. My goal is to capture the artificial blade and track down the criminals behind its actions. And from what you just told me, those I seek likely have Tora's father held captive. Would you not say our interests align?
I guess so.
Well, it's definitely better to have her working with us than against us. We shouldn't take the power of Brigid, jewel of the Empire, too lightly. If she went all out on me, even I wouldn't be able to hold back. And then, we'd burn this place to the ground.
I am honored that the Aegis herself thinks so highly of me.
You may not remember it, but I faced you a few times before. Let's just say it wasn't easy.
Oh, really?
But that's a story for another time. What do you say, guys?
I can't deny I'd rather avoid making an enemy of them.
All right then. So, from this moment on, I suppose we're allies.
For the moment, I will return to the palace. If you learn anything new, please send word. I will instruct the palace guards to allow you audience with me.
All right.
Are you sure you wish to partner yourself with these people?
Just as you were not using your full strength, neither still were they. Yet you saw the power they demonstrated. How could I not feel intrigued?
Drawn by your driver instincts?
Something like that. And besides... I get the feeling that if I stay near that boy, I might bear witness to something quite extraordinary.
It sounds like you have quite the adventure. But it's good that you work things out.
Anyway, we'll see if we can track Lila down somehow ourselves.
I too will see if I can find any leads. No matter what, Mooey and friends will find Professor Tatazo.
Right then, so how are we supposed to track down this Lila? Can we not just ask around in the streets like we usually do? Might not be that helpful. It was night when it happened, so I doubt many people saw her. Nah. Time for Tora to show genius skills. You have some kind of idea, Tora? For sure, it must be Dedapon who finished building Lila. Yes, you told us as much last night. And Poppy made based on blueprints Tora got from Dedapon. So Lila and Poppy use basically same design. Which would mean they are constructed from very similar materials? Exactly, yes. Oh, I get it. If we ask around to find out who's been buying those materials in Moradane, it might help lead us to whoever built her. Very good suggestion from Masterpon. So Tora, what material exactly would they need to make an artificial blade? Well, ether furnace is obvious, but apart from that, also need tetracircle, snake joint, black ash, delta vessel, rabbit diode, morph orb, photonic coil, fairy tale belt pulley, arc indicator, insect chip, perfect range sensor, ion connector. Wait. Nobody's gonna be able to remember all that. Tora not even say 1/13 of the list yet. There were a couple of names in there that sounded familiar though. That Bion connector was meant to be easy to salvage around Gormod, right? Actually almost impossible to find anywhere other than Gormod around this season. So whoever we're looking for would have to import them from Gormod, am I right? Perhaps we might find some leads at Port Anningham? We don't have much else to go on, so it's worth a try. Yeah. Okay, we got Lila's location quest received. Active quest, yes. I think that's going to be it for this episode, so next time we're going to go ask around, or not ask around, we're going to go search around and try to find those parts so we can track down Lila. See where we go from then. See you next time.